Oh, welcome to Wrestle Cram. This is your boy, the host with the most, but humble. I do mean humble. D Nostradamus, aka Derek, and I am here on a Monday to, of course, give you the awesome people, the hungry people, the loving people, also the humble people. Monday Night Raw. First and foremost, thank you so very, very much for allowing me to be a part of your day. I tell you, once again, I know there's a lot going on in the world, not only in the world, but also around you in the crazy country we call the United States of America. Love it so much, but I know it's a lot of crazy stuff that's happening. I watch a lot of news and it does make me depressed. But to get away from all of that stress, all that craziness, all of that stuff that's going on, I like to relax and watch a little bit of wrestling. A lot of y'all I know can't watch wrestling like that, so I know that you come to me to critique it from an average person, an average mark. Well, I wouldn't say a mark, but an average person, nonetheless. And I thank you guys for coming to me to allow my expertise, which is not a lot, to entertain you guys. I will say that I love y'all so much, truly, and I say this without you guys, it would not be me, and I thank you for that. If you want to do anything, watch the show, watch it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you want to do more than just a thumbs up, go ahead and hit the sub button. We're on the road to 100 subs. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. If you want to do more than just the like and the sub, go ahead and hit that notification bell. I think I keep saying 5, but I think it's 6. We have Monday, we got Wednesdays, we have Thursdays, we have Fridays, Saturdays, and we have it's 2 Friday shows, and of course you have the other show. So I think it's 6 shows we have, but I keep saying 5 because I'm so used to saying 5. But I do a lot of shows every week. Content is there for y'all to watch, and for the notification bell to be there. It will allow you guys to, of course, get those uploads as soon as possible. Just a small little update. I do apologize for not doing Clash of the Belts or the belt mat thing from Saturday. I was meant to do it, but it was just so short that I knew that it wasn't going to be something I should have done. But I did give you my predictions. All of my predictions were right. Claudio Castagnoli won, of course. Thunder Rosa won as well. And who else fought? Oh, and of course, Wardlow won as well. All 3 people have won, which was my predictions. I think I gave those predictions on Friday, on the Friday show, at the end of Rampage. So, I just wanted to get that out the way. I do apologize, but like I said, I mean, Steven Larson did it. If you want to watch them, go check them out. I love them to death. They are the gods of, to me, wrestling podcast. But let's get into, we're not talking about AEW Day. Let's talk about, of course, Monday Night Raw. One more thing. I'm sorry. At the end of the show, you will find out what my 2 cents will be about Thursday. So, but on to the show. I thought it was incredibly, and I do mean incredibly, enjoyable. Just a few things that I had issues with. Not with the show itself, just my personal takes on it. But I truly think that today's show was truly enjoyable, including the very last segment, which I thought was just mind explosion. So let's go ahead and get into it. First and foremost, we get the new faction with Bayley. Apparently it's called Control. I don't know if it is, but We'll find out because they keep saying in control. So and the dirt sheets are saying that the show is in control. So they talk about that they're here to structure. She's been going. Bailey's been going for a year, and her grabbing the NXT people that were going to leave WWE altogether. She convinced them to stay. So she's upset. She wants her belt back, of course, and she also wants those tag belts, which I guarantee they're gonna get. Um, just her being an upset person, and she wants everything that she has lost. She wants it back. I will say this about Bailey. Bailey used to be a little trimmer. I don't know what was going on with the workouts or whatnot. You've been going for a year. I would have thought that you would have been a little more trimmer or whatnot. Or usually when people come back, they are truly jacked. And I thought she was going to come back truly jacked, and she was not. No disrespect to Bailey. I kind of do like Bailey to a certain extent, but I was hoping for a more jacked, more trimmed Bailey. We did not get that. But she does have Io Sky and Dakota Kai. I don't know a lot about Io Sky, but I do know a lot about Dakota Kai or whatnot. But I've never seen any of these women wrestle until I seen Io Sky with that beautiful match last Monday. I thought that was pretty cool. So, but out comes, of course, Asuka, Alexa Bliss, and of course the champion of the EST, Bianca Belair. They both come onto the show. They're saying, we want a match. We want a match. And Bailey says, you will get that match, but it will be at the pay-per-view battle or Clash at the Castle. I keep saying battle, but it's Clash at the Castle, you guys. And they said, well, and Bianca was like, well, how about, we gonna get, well, challenge accepted, but I'm ready to beat some butt now. So they start attacking a lot of explosions, and this is a gripe of mine. This is a gripe of mine. I will say this. Number one, you don't need officials coming every single time to break up stuff. It's a lot of that today. It was just really weird. So we didn't get a lot of the, officials coming in and breaking up. After that, we got Seth Rollins versus D'Angelo Dawkins. I honestly thought this was a really great match. Really great match. Hands down. Dawkins truly he's getting trimmer now. He's taking off his shirt. He's getting trimmer. He's looking a little better. And you can tell that they're going to break up. They're on the verge of breaking up because they're trying to get into singles bodies, and Dawkins is really getting close to it. If you look at Montez Ford, he is jacked. He is truly jacked. So you could tell that the breakup is about to happen, you guys. Man, at the beginning of this match, truly, he almost gave him a stump right then, right there. After that, Ford does a crazy suicide dive outside to Seth Rollins. Ford, it was funny because Ford was doing like convulsions outside of the ring, just making fun of Seth. And then eventually, Seth gets his back by kicking Ford. Ford gets truly upset. He snaps. He goes into the ring. He grabs a chair, attempts to attack Seth, but the ref ejects Ford out. After that, Seth does but I promise you, it was so many false finishes. Seth attempting to do so many stumps, but did not get that out. Never attempted so many stumps, but Dawkins just, countering every single one of them. But Seth does get the win with the pedigree. And at the end of the match, Seth does do a stomp onto Dawkins and gets out the way because Ford is there to defend. After that, we get the last Monday, the Edge situation where Edge accidentally speared um God, what's the boy name? The Mysterio boy. I forgot his name. Him. Um, so the Mysterios are Dominic. I'm sorry, you guys. He is so irrelevant. It makes no sense to me. He is truly so irrelevant to me. He's not a. There's a meme I put on Twitter where it's like Logan Paul is doing everything that Dominic wants to do, and Dominic just looks really sad. It's just how it is. He's not a great wrestler, and I truly thought I was the only person who thought that. But he truly is trash. Like, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later. So, they are in the locker room, and Edge comes in to apologize for the spear. Dominic does the first thing that I liked it times 12. He pushes the crap out of Edge. And he says, I don't trust you. I don't believe you. That was wrong for what you did. And I don't like, and Ray is like, we've been friends for 20 years. He's like, I don't like that you are taking his side. So Dominic leaves. He leaves. Nobody hears from him for pretty much the rest of the night. After that, we get the Miz and Tommaso Ciampa promo. I thought this was very interesting, where he apparently Harley Race was one of his mentors, and of course Harley Race passed away about, I think, 3 to 5 years ago. So Tommaso dedicated this match to his mentor, Harley Race. I didn't. With this, I mean, it was a great promo. With that, I truly thought that he was going to win this match. Spoiler, he didn't. But after that, we get Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens. Not really a match. This is the first time seeing Kevin Owens in a while. And this was just a squash match. Kevin beats the crap out of him in the ring, throws him out of the ring, throws him into the commentating desk. The desk pushes back about a foot or whatnot. He does a powerbomb onto the side of the ring, messing his back up. That's it. That's truly it. The EMTs come in. They help. They put him on the stretcher. They send him out the way. That was truly it. I mean, Kevin Owens is. I mean, I'm happy to see Kevin Owens back, and Ezekiel is kind of, it's irrelevant anyway. After that, we get the Judgment Day promo where they are talking about they're going to eliminate Edge. They're going to eliminate pretty much everybody. I don't know about you guys, but I'm truly getting tired of Judgment Day versus the Mysterios anyway. So, I guess we're going to keep doing this until, we finally get done with this, but I'm sort of tired of this. So, Damian Priest did challenge Edge in 2 weeks in Canada to a match, and we will see if Edge accepts. So after that, we get the match between Finn Balor and Rey Mysterio again. Just like I said, pretty decent match. Now, I will tell you the story, and I'll tell you how I would have booked it. So, at the end of the match, Rey Mysterio was attempting to do the 619. Out comes Rhea Ripley with Dominic, who is completely battered and bruised. Ray goes to try to get him. Of course, Finn Balor attacks him, puts him on the ground, does the coup de grace to win the match. They all leave. Here's the thing. This was your perfect opportunity to give Dominic some type of story. Now, I don't know what's going to happen next Monday. I don't know. But this was perfect opportunity to put Dominic into the faction of Judgment Day. I mean, that's kind of how, I mean, we got to get him some type of character. This is getting, I mean, Dominic is so bad at talking. He's so bad at wrestling. It's just, he's just like, do something more or whatnot. That would have been the perfect time for him to get in there. But that didn't happen. They leave. That's it. After that, they are promoting, of course, the women's tag tournament, which I think is a great thing. I think it's a really great thing. Something that they pulled, of course, from AEW. I'm happy that they're looking at AEW. I'm happy somebody is looking. I guarantee somebody over there is looking at AEW and saying, hey, this tournament thing might be a good thing. And trust me, tournaments are always great. They're always great. And even though I'm not feeling the tag people there, because they just put two people together, it's not good. But you know, we'll see. So the first match is Tamina and Dana Brooke. Two people who have been fighting over this 24/7 division belt for about, I don't know, 3 months. Now they have tagged together versus Io Sky and Dakota Kai. Now, hands raised if you think that Dana Brooke and Tamina are going to get a win over people that just made it into the roster. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. No hands up. So no hands up. We all knew this was going to happen. But I will say this. I love Tamina. I really do. Like, this is The Rock's cousin. Like, blood cousin. I mean, these are the Usos' sister, for crying out loud. I think. Yeah, that's their sister or whatnot. I'm so lost on why she didn't get a push like this. She is really good. Like, she's really, really good. Like, Nia Jax was just a heavy. Like, Tamina does it all and she's a heavy or whatnot. I'm so lost. It was a pretty decent match, but of course Io Sky did win with a really beautiful moonsault onto Tamina to win the match. After that, we see Bobby Lashley in the background just doing some, working out or whatnot. They stop Kevin Owens and they give him a they ask him, why did you do that? And he made a perfect promo. He was like, look, a lot of people been falling off of me. People think that I'm this conspiracy theory person, but I'm truly Kevin freaking Owens. And I'm happy that he's back being the badass he is. Respect, respect, respect. He's an ex-world champion, ex-universal champion. So, no, hands down, please bring back that Kevin Owens. After that, they do the promo again with, the lineage and the respect and the history of the, United States belt. Out comes Bobby Lashley and Tommaso Ciampa out with The Miz. This was probably the best. This was, to me, the match of the night. Great match. I didn't know that Bobby could go like that at WWE. Seeing him go like that on TNA or Impact. I remember when he was champion there. So, seeing him go there, perfect. Never seen him go like that now. Did a great job. Tommaso Ciampa did a great job. I promise you, I thought that he was going to win this match. A lot of shenanigans with The Miz at first. Really wasn't a big fan of it. But the match got good when The Miz interfered and attacked The Miz, getting The Miz completely out of the way. Tommaso Ciampa, well, before the AJ comes in, um, he does a beautiful spear onto Ciampa. And that's the only way I liked it. What happened because the Miz puts his foot on the rope to help Ciampa win. Ciampa does grab the top turnbuckle, making his putting grabbing the head and putting him on the exposed turnbuckle, attempting to win with that. No go. A beautiful, I forgot what they called it, but it's like an inverted DDT that Randy Orton does. A pin, kick out as well. Attempted to do that crazy. Well, he does a really nice submission hold. Looks like an inverted Texas Clover League. Bobby got out of it. He man, he tried to do the knee, but Bobby catches it, puts him in the hurt lock for him to tap out. Once again, I thought this match was really good. They did do an interference where the Miz is running into the ring and AJ Styles is attacking him in the ring. Nobody got touched, so the match did continue. And of course, he did win with the hurt lock. That was, like I said, it was a pretty decent match. Match of the night, hands down, match of the night. After that, we get Omos versus two jobbers. Choke slam, win, 1, 2, 3. That was it. We didn't even get a promo with MVP this go around. That was kind of weird. So we didn't get that. After that, we got a promo from Seth Rollins. Oh my God, Seth is killing it with these promos. So he talks about, of course, that Riddle is coming back next week to do a update on his status. Seth is killing this guy. He's like, oh, what he's gonna say? He's gonna say bro. He's gonna say dude. He's gonna say Randy. You know, he's gonna say all of this stuff, of course. And what he hopes is gonna say is he's retiring. He's hanging up those flip flops. He also says he is the gatekeeper. Everybody goes through Seth, which is not a bad thing because everything that Seth touches pretty much turns to gold. And he says, if you think that I think he's a loser, talk to Dana White. I mean, he brought up a lot of stuff. But of course they're gonna get their match. Probably at Clash I think it's Clash at the Castle. After that, we get a Chad Gable versus Dolph Ziggler match. I don't know why we got this match. I think we got the match due to the fact that they had the triple threat or whatnot last Monday. Pretty decent match. I mean, a typical Gable match. You know, back suplex repeat. Not a lot of shenanigans by the tree trunk this go around, Otis. But we did get a super kick, which I've never seen Dolph Ziggler win off of, and he wins off of a super kick. Otis comes in, but Ziggler does get out the way, and that was pretty much the end. Of course, we didn't get Theory again this week. Apparently, he is mourning the loss of a really close family member, his uncle. I'm guessing that was the one who trained him to be a wrestler. So my thoughts, my prayers, healing energy over to the family of Theory. Hopefully he can, get composure and, understand that, that's only just a part of life, you guys. I love you, Theory. Hopefully you come back with a great perspective of life. After that, we get a Nikki and Doudrop promo, where they talk about that they are going to dash Alexa Bliss and Asuka's dreams. If you look at the bracket, of course, Doudrop and Nikki, almost superhero, they're not going to win because if they win, they get to face Io Sky and of course Dakota Kai. So no, that's not gonna happen. After that, we get a Alexa Bliss and Asuka promo where they talk about that they of course we're gonna win, but Control comes in and tells them that we're getting tired of y'all. Y'all are trash. But here's the thing: there's a ton of security, tons of security and fake policemen running the other way to see what was going on. So Control easily gets out the way. They run into AJ Styles, who now has a match with The Miz in a no holds barred match. I truly thought that AJ Styles was going to lose his match, but he did win. At the beginning of the match, they just started. Just as soon as the bell rung, AJ goes outside. He grabs a kendo stick. The crowd goes happy. He puts that down. He grabs a chair. Everybody goes crazy. He puts that down. He goes and grabs a table, and the crowd goes livid. But the Miz goes in and attacks him, slowing things down, and of course, booing because he's like, no, we're not doing a stupid chair. So they set the chair up. The chair's going to be up, worked later on. We get a Tommaso Ciampa interference. He is still kind of hurt over the fact that he got put in the hurt lock. He does the best he could, but AJ Styles does put him through the table that was set up. After that, we get a AJ Styles grabbing the kendo stick, just running on it between his balls or whatnot. We get a crazy try to do a phenomenal forearm, but the Miz throws a chair at his face, knocking him out. He does a skull crushing finale to get kicked out of. That skull crushing finale is getting weaker and weaker by the moment. After that, we get he tries to attempt to do of course, a figure four. AJ Styles counters, kendo stick to the face, and a Styles clash for AJ Styles to win. After the match, he's celebrating, he's happy, but he looks toward the audience, and the people, the officials and police are arresting somebody. I'm thinking this is just a fan or whatnot, but it's Dexter fucking Loomis. So it's Dexter Loomis they are arresting and hauling off. And so, but they don't put a lot of emphasis on what's going on because they just think that he's just a fan. So, and Dexter Loomis was just fighting in NWA. I think he was just in NWA not too long ago. So I'm really lost. I'm just mind explosion. So we fade to black, and that was it. When I tell you this was a very decent WWE Raw show, I am thoroughly loving what I'm seeing by Triple H. And that's why I will talk about on this episode why I truly think that we can get a Golden Age Part 2. I will go into emphasis about the Golden Age. We'll talk about that. Also, we'll run into why I think that Triple H is going to do a great job. And with the hand of AEW and also Impact and Ring of Honor, we will have a new Golden Age of wrestling. Um, until next time, you guys, I love y'all so much. I love you so much that I need y'all to make sure y'all are practicing social distancing. I also need you to make sure if you are good, if you can wear a mask, and if you're healthy enough, go and get vaccinated. It will truly help yourself, but everybody around you as well. Um, I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for allowing me to be a part of your time. You know, like, share, subscribe, do anything you can to get this out to the masses. Until Wednesday, you will see me. Wednesday, we will have an AEW Dynamite where it will be Quake at the Reef. I think I forgot what it's called, but that one. I think we're gonna have a new. I think we'll have a new AEW champion. But until then, until next time, you guys, love, peace, and of course, wrestling.